former deputy secretary for the National Democratic Congress. It was for or that from X-ray NDC for ch. You be so Koku say Koku. I don't know what shall say. Me etin na say or say the policy and Adoma former president His Excellency Mr. John Dramani Mahama so de ba bi go akwan so ma Ghanaians no. Was so hye no odwenwa eye necessary. Ordinary TV. Make sure you subscribe to Ordinary TV. You like, you comment. Your comment section. You click on the notification button for more news updates. Then some Koku Anyidoho edia to Janina and he said, "Also was former president Mr. John Dramani Mahama on yes serious cry. I didn't know Baba catch Ghana for say, or the 24-hour economy ebeba." Now 24-hour economy crown first explanation to this particular policy 24-hour economy no. Na ye kama kaka or say over around the both public and private sector no as a run shift to kind of yeah that type of levels no public and private sectors in Eboko. But see a former president John Dramani Mahama on the summit fee Mumbai explain a 24-hour economy and trade Ghanaians almost I say Ombenya Ombenya empirical pigs Ombenya rabbits that animals na amakoye say domestic animals no but they are eatable on or see no be no more barbarian that pro levels that types of animals and no more barbarian e say nebuja for Koku Anyidoho international me question where I say how can former president John Dramani Mahama Obeka story with Ghanaians? How possible is that? So I'm taking myself for example. And see, if let's say 2024 on 7th of December, finally that day no easy declare say a former president John Dramani Mahama and a for presidential seat Imagine a fresh girl like me. What about Bamba Pro? What about my pics? What about my makeup? Guys, this is so funny. Ain't no me person me so brand come home. New Koti the deputy former secretary for the National Democratic Congress. Koku Anyidoho in some of the tuja na serial Austria former president John Dramani Mahama me crank commission because this is unbelievable. Because guys, but please don't forget to subscribe to Ordinary TV, like, comment your comment section. You saw back click on the notification button for more news updates. You could see
24-hour economy by 24-hour economy in Chirichimu. The former president Wankasa Eka and Gukubuan Kitinkete, Mprekuan Kitinkete, and Kukono, and Yini no Mutunkusiano, Tonkusiano, and Kukono to win to be one or Tonkukono. Ewomwa na fe the national chairman of the party Johnson Asiedun Ketianso ba yese where the for any fitafo ombema omo light free amoma ye adwuma nwumre eno ye 24-hour economy anche fellows of osu kwa achese ombe stimulate Ghana for amoma ton wa cha nwumre anche ena kwakubo ahen ba yese ombe ton nkrantie otwe odabo ye kankane enwumre ewo Kumasi to Accra kwan ho 24-hour economy anche ena okujeto ablakwa aba bonten so ombesisi airport in all the 10 regions eno ne no ntiase ewo 24-hour economy afede yenko Daniel sorry enra a PhD holder in economics former president John Dramani Mahama apa no as one of the economic advisors and so much 24-hour economy mu o say NDC for beye animal farm omo beye njata omo beye nsebo omo beye osono omo beye kankane omo beye preku omo beye chese emu ahodo ewo nwura mu nyina na omo wi a omo export jata no ne sebo no ne osono no ene denchemo ne chese emu aka ni nyina omo export dia kwabruchiri na omo de akwaje dollars na abrofo kro na omo koton jata ne sebo ne osono ne dia mo omo abrochire ho de NDC for no na betumi akire eno na Koku Anyidoho tirasi din no enti enim de for NDC Dr. Tony Yedu NDC ni Dr. Ekospio Gabriel NDC ni Dr. Buzita no NDC ni just was asa wo hu do nya ho okodi no was we titi anya NDC ni campaign message Mahama campaign atonso yankoni enkoti kokodi no debo
me hwe 24-hour economy ono so me explanation es no dey say nkoti aka ye e wotachi man say ye be maka ni anajo into still beds ne obi opese onya cheap electricity no bombardier na ye adwuma anajo ene say nya be ye adwuma anajo ne nya cheap electricity Flagbearer nan kasa ntumi explain e my ye say binum say ye be fufu anajo ye be ton wache anajo e binum say e say be nkusie ne yi sa moana ye ton ye hoom e ton krantie ne otwe ne sa yi mu nyina no e wo komase kwan no so eno so ye be my boys na 24 hours na omo hu enam no e ton wo kwan che
Very interesting.
Jerry Rollins party pioneer. 24 unti se unti ase enu ra de enkoti a papa no kra mi nim nidi
Okay.
afa de onu de o se ye benyen esibo jata ni osuno
But hold on. Now here we say.
NDC for ye ko nyen osuno
Justice here said you are need the whole kan ya yenti we message ya.
The 24-hour economy, mamma and papa, mom, titifie, mom, yen and moi. John Dramani Mahama said what the modern farming techniques and the deba. And under animal farming. I will call baby to say Pudon or China. Will call her animal farming. Wouldn't say Jatani Mwaka see elephant near the gum egu farm numbi. And you want to mean Cosset or Quacodo, and I said, oh, what could be any know. It would set up plantation in the BA, who we are no jam one agum. Not jam one guma, who bay near almost swap. What would the plain ever Fabium, no mas as ever and one in any other. Not proud to that, no. What training expert for our muscle ever share choir. A friend say, Omo ebeshem wano, so bobi area, a bit my one of pioneer near the other. Nasanyuma way in an air baswa, a babwama, or Momarie a Greek, Ewagi care, KUST, Legon, woman in Abinia Jumaye.
With all that we are saying, I'm quite confused.
Okay.
Why confused, Kakara? Am I confused?
The 24-hour economy, mamma and papa, mom, titifie, mom, yen and moi. John Dramani Mahama said what the modern farming techniques and the deba. And under animal farming. I will call baby to say Pudon or China. Gum egu farm numbi. And you want to mean Cosset or Quacodo, and I said, oh, what could be any know. It would set up plantation in the plain. Our muso ever share choir. Nasanyuma way in an air baswa, a babwama or Momarie a Greek, Ewagi care, KUST, Legon, woman in Abinia Jumaye.
With all that we are saying, I'm quite confused.
Okay.
Why confused, Kakara? Am I confused? And I say, animal really no, say, yeah, animal farming no, say, Jatani winning in ano, a benefits.
Yeah, yes, reason is ever my tourist attraction.
Okay, good.
Because Ukopudon.
Now, more of tourism than say, yeah, animal.
And I'm proud to that, no, so no, and one Casano, who bet me I export to be.
Okay.
Who export to the Mexicano air day, and your money corner.
Okay.
Not unya dollars. Dollars neighbor, the baby will see Casama a day, Edgina.
Okay.
Proud to that, no. Te wo make a exportation no movement how be no adwe say wo di your money be kono ha na de kono wo de kono wo benya dollars na ba dollars ba because country bia na wo kan your more than your export to bia no country na ho de mo ye ayi for machinery for no ye beto war offense land ni nyina omuso benya adwuma ye proud to that Dr. Muhammad Baumia eba ya oka say obey one district one factory went me and he was John Dramani Mahama say under one district one factory no wono de obey be embark on agro
and no
almost said that say o mo bumi hu fi
But then no person confirm so to call Burkina.
I confirm beyond to
Because I know so
The 24-hour economy, mamma and papa, mom, chitifie, mom, yen and moi. John Dramani Mahama said,
All right, so that is the new explanation of the 24-hour economy version. You already know. I said about Pusa. Where the now can
Where the now make or say a Pudon. China, the cost of Pudon. I mean, this is how ridiculous the NDC has become. One economic policy.
Different interpretation.
Your mama no can you know say you benye nkuko nkitin ni ama nkuko bu na man for your poultry farming but baby akwa we dey nam say ye kokwa yam ama carpenter for ni mason for akotwa by block ni fence e twa kwa yam ni na sia everybody am policy benye na plane after plane na mwiye
The Biane.
the aduane e mamwa no na manfo nam e wo mo no panie na NDC for ye na ekonye e osono ti se nya abo bi anye nchi osono na pe osono no be do so chi ye wo mai mu ye ntumi ni election bi man ni esi kokwa nyiro na pejo Mahama asem mo jo Mahama na anye osono ama osono ado so Ghana. What kind of ridiculous, with all joints across the globe, how can I sit on television early morning like this and defend this kind of thing and embarrass myself because you see me at NDC? Yes, me NDC. I said, but I will not defend the indefensible. What is this? President Mills, we say we are investing in people, infrastructure expansion, job creation, people, schools, universities,
Yeah.
building a strong and resilient economy, single spine salary structure.
Yes, yeah.
Not once did we go on the international market to borrow for anything. John Mahama, when I buy now start to say Eurobond, you have a roadshow. And I must start MPP so force about Matwaso. But the fact by any John Mahama, under President Mos, we didn't do any roadshow. And I do for finance minister, we didn't do any roadshow. Link it here. Or not the concept behind it. Into another coordinate chimana or can ye or the good any man. But I will not engage in that kind of ignominious politics. Give us the policy. Let us understand it. Look, and I'll tell you, talking about policy. Forget about him. If Ghanaians give him the opportunity, that one Ghanaians will decide. But one thing that some of us will hold him accountable to. UPSC,
Yeah.
4th November. We are in what? We are in June.
June.
So 4th November last year. Flag bearer and the policy fair or UPSC.
Yeah. Yeah.
One thing that he said, that caught my attention, started by President Mills. And at the Okaka money there, and he said, I will do so to curtail the powers of the president. Wow. Did Baumia really say that? The constitutional review agenda was an NDC agenda. It was in our manifesto. President Mills setting up the commission chaired by Professor Albert Fiajo.
Yeah.
Akentina Piame Nkanomo, Ogwama Hine,
Sabrema Kwesiata.
Good.
Yeah. I remember.
Michana Nopai, Jean Mensa. She was then IEA boss, representing civil society groupings.
Yeah.
Now, BB, somebody for one of the great chiefs from the north, and I ran Raymond to go by a secretary to the commission.
Committee, yeah.
The work was done. White paper presented to the government before President Mills died. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama will take you over. What happened to the white paper? Where is the white paper? And not once did I hear him say and talk about it because Mills sought to do. We have created this 1992 constitution, which gives too much powers to one person called the president.
Okay.
It is some president in there. Affecting public latrine. Yeah. Yes, it's some president and affecting public latrine.
Yeah.
And I'm a
It's true.
because that's the kind of system we have created. Why don't we take another look at the system
and reduce some of
and review?
Yeah.
And let me give you two things President Mills really wanted to do. One of it, and it was in the recommendation of the white paper. Sir, Article 71, Article 72, Article 71.
Borders, no?
No, sir. First of all, sort it out. Number two, creating equity in our taxation system.
Okay.
As it is now, the president, the vice president, for that matter, the presidency, to a large extent, they don't pay taxes on anything. At least the president and the vice president, they don't pay taxes on salaries, emoluments, nothing. Yet the same people are taken care of by the state in every sense of the word.
Which needs to be reviewed. Okay.
That's why President Mills never took per diem as president.
Okay.
He didn't deal with Kofono. Or no, he didn't never took per diem because he said, the state is already taking care of me. Everything. Why do I need per diem again? As head of IRS, he was traveling with per diem, coming back and retiring per diem. This is the man I worked for. And so if Dr. Baumia, also an economist, having said, you see, and there's something about taking your time to serve.
Okay.
And then learning before you get to a certain point in your life. President Mills served President Rawlings loyally. Of course, learned a lot. And so for him, after having been vice president and then given the opportunity to be president, he doesn't see why he shouldn't review his powers. Powers not there yet. Dr. Baumia obviously also has sat down after 7-8 years as vice president. What does he want all these powers for? So given the opportunity, and as the driver, this is the direction in which he's going to drive the nation's vehicle. Somebody admits that he's a mate. Into Okanechi, and no share driver no. Oh, obesua papa no. Say the bonny akoso so baby driver no nya puncha. Na so nim sa sport ni na. It was your mate, given the opportunity. On fa car no exactly.
He will be the good driver.
Obi there, see, he was a co-driver. Me who can be so bus be so it was steering wheel new. I steering wheel back open. It is only a co-driver. It means that now we pray. Say driver in free honor. Yeah, because we pray driving seat.
Yeah.
Yeah, we driving seat. No. So you didn't take your time in humility to study. So you won't continue from where your boss left off because Christian did that. Anyway, now into your master for free ho na me nya me pay. So my brother, in terms of just policy alone, 24-hour, and that's what the digitalization. It is.
Recently, researcher Professor Smart Sapon, just a special project is two-way no MMA. One was the questionnaire was which presidential candidate are you likely to support in the 2024